don't open your packs. That's the big one, you guys. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to check out Hello Luka Game. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe for your chance to win up to 500,000 gems. Oh my god, I know, right? Today we're talking about a free-to-play farming guide for Theros Beyond Death. We've found some interesting info out that we've been doing wrong literally our whole Magic career up until now. So we want to bring that to light and share it with all of you in case anyone else is making a similar mistake. So we set out on making a farming guide. We're going to do the math behind how many seals you need to do, your constructed, and then how many drafts you're going to need to do for a complete collection, incorporating how many packs you're going to get with the gold that you're earning through your daily quest. So there's a lot of variables incorporated, and we tried to break these down as best we could in our first farming guide. So if you've not seen that video, go check that out. There's going to be a link down below in the description to that. This is going to go a little bit more adjacent to that though. We're not going to dig too much into the math. We found someone who's actually already done the math, Hipsters of the Coast, a really informative website that we found this article on. Thank you so much for that. And they've produced not only an article explaining the math, all the numbers, but they've also made a spreadsheet with all of the formulas already incorporated into it. So that has relieved so much work from myself, which is great because it's the same information no matter who does the work on the back end. And now I get to just produce more content for you guys while someone's already played mathematician for us. Let's get right into it. Alright you guys, our first step is to download MTG Arena Tool. You can see it here on the right side of your screen. This is just a card tracker. I'm sure a lot of the other card trackers will work as well. We're familiar with this tool, so this is the one that we use and recommend to others because then we can help them with it. So go to collection, it's on the top here, and then you're going to want to go to collection stats, and then you see all of your sets here. We're going Theros Beyond Death. It pulls up our completion, and then you'll see all these little green boxes with 4s in them. That means we have them. A light green with the 3s, the yellows with the 2, and then reds with 1s and 0s, right? So we can see what cards we're missing from the set in one page in one location without having to flip through multiple pages in MTG Arena Zone. Phase 2, or step 2 to this process, is to go over to Hipsters of the Coast. We have a link for this article in the description below. You're going to want to read this article just to go through some of the more in-depth aspects of it. Obviously, I'm unable to touch on all of them without being here for an hour with you guys. And then download the spreadsheet that they offer. And then on the spreadsheet, you're going to see an introduction tab when you open it up. It's going to tell you to copy and make your own version of it. And then blue boxes are for you to fill in. Yellow boxes are for you to stay away from. And then for each set, you can just track your sets, which is what we're going to do via our MTG Arena tool. So you go over on the bottom tab here. We're going to go Theros Beyond Death. It opens up the set. We see all of the cards here. And we have all of the commons and uncommons done. So those are all at 4. And then we're missing, obviously, everything that's not red here. So we've taken our collection stats and we've transcribed them into the spreadsheet. Now let's look at our spreadsheet and take a deeper look at some of the equations and boxes that we're going to need to fill out to get the most out of it. Everything in blue we need to fill out if we remember the first tab on the introduction there. Everything in blue we fill out, everything in yellow we leave alone because there's an equation or formula hidden within it. So we've transcribed our collection stats onto the left of the page. Everything in red we have 4 copies of, everything in white we're still collecting. On the right side here, this is going to be our draft results. We've done 2 decks just for examples, example and example 2, and then we have start rares, end rares, number of rares, start mythics, end mythics, number of mythics, packs, wins, losses, net gems. So for our start rares and end rares, when we start our draft, we're going to take note of number of rares owned, 158. For the example, we put 155, and then we ended at 156, which means we gained 1 rare. And then the same for mythics, we gained 1 mythic, and then we say that we won 2 packs, we won 4 matches, and we lost 3 obviously because we got kicked out, which means we net gained minus 300 gems. And then example 2, it auto-populated the 156 obviously, so our end was 158, which means we gained 2, and then the same with the mythics, we gained 1, and then in this example, we won 3 packs as a reward, we won 7 wins, and then we got 200 gems as a net gain. So you're just going to keep track of your drafts, right? And the more information you put into the spreadsheet, the more accurate it's going to be. And then up top, we entered in the number of packs that we already have unopened. For the example, we have 20, and then it's going to auto-populate based on our win rates and everything, how many drafts we're going to need to complete to collect all of our rares, and how many drafts we're going to need to complete to collect all of our mythics. You're not to open any packs containing wildcards, so these are standard packs that you would normally open to make your day just that much brighter, but we're going to need to resist. And now this is the mistake that I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I've been making this entire time. I've just been spamming packs. I had no idea it was this easy to collect cards. I'm going from spending $300 a set down to about $100, and it's as easy as that. So this is really, really helpful, you guys, especially for free-to-play players. You can easily max your collection out this way most efficiently just by playing limited, which is probably more engaging than standard a lot of the time anyways. So with that all being said, I hope you guys kind of found some value here. I'm interested in seeing how you guys make out with this. Also, if you have any questions, be sure to reach out and we're going to try to work through it together, right? One last thing before I go, you guys. I did want to touch on sealed because we do have sealed out right now, and there's win protection on your sealed. I don't know if you know this, but if you get 0 wins, you're walking away with 3 packs and 200 gems, which is crazy. So you're basically already getting your value in gems worth of packs out of the gate. So even if you're getting 0 wins, which is very unlikely consistently to get 0 wins, you're still going to be ahead of the game. And it works this way with draft as well. If you enter a draft to get 0 wins, you are still walking away with an increased rate of wild cards. And like I said, make sure to read the article by Hipsters of the Coast that's down in the description. It's going to go through all of the math and equations that break this down so much more in-depthly and better than I ever could wish to. But they didn't talk about sealed, and I want to touch on that just for a quick second. So I ran some quick math. This is probably wrong. Be sure to double check it. We need 264 packs to collect all of our rares. Limited packs have 2.14 times more cards in them. So sealed, you get 6 packs with 2.14 cards in it, which equals 12.84 cards just for entering. The reward is 3, right? So you get 3 normal standard packs, which you won't open until your collection spreadsheet tells you to, because those are going to include wild cards, and there's loss protection in that. So whenever you collect 4 wild cards and a normal standard pack would have that same card in it, it's going to give you a new one that you don't own. So that's really, really cool. So we're looking at a total of 15.84 packs just for entering the event of sealed, which is really, really good because it costs 2,000, which would normally only net you 10 packs. So we're gaining almost 6 packs just by partaking, right? Obviously, yes, you have to spend gems, and those are harder to acquire, normally required with your MasterCard, but sometimes people farm gold, let's admit it. But let's break it down. So we have skill A, skill B, and skill C. 1 to 2 wins, 3 to 5 wins, 6 to 7 wins for the 3 skills. 500 gems, 1,400 gems, 2,100 gems for the averages, and then what you're going to win as a reward: 2 packs, 7 packs, 11 packs, respectively, as those are converted into gems. Or because we don't want to buy packs with our gems, we want to re-enter the events. That's where we're going to get that compound effect, right? If we get 1 to 2 wins as a skill A, that's 25% off. 3 to 5 wins as a skill B, that's 75% off. And 6 to 7 wins, that's 100% off plus 5% profit, which is really, really cool. So let's take a look at some math. 264 divided by 15.84 equals 16.67. Our entry fee is 2,000, right, gems, times the 16.67 equals 33.340. And then if we divide that by the number of returns that we'll get by skill A, B, and C, we will be spending 27,000 gems because we get the 25% off our next entry, 11,000 gems because we get 75% off our next entry, and then on skill 3, we're actually going to be gaining gems, not a lot, but 1,600 gems if we're pulling off 6 and 7 wins consistently in sealed, along with completing our collection. So this math is probably wrong. I encourage you all to go through it. Obviously, I would love to get a better grasp on this so I could lay it out for everybody in a more convicting manner in the future, but I'm pretty sure this is basically correct. I just don't want to be too sure on myself because I do often make mistakes. With that all being said, that's all I've got for you guys today. Farm those cards, play your sealed, play your drafts, don't open your packs. That's the big one, you guys. And then you're going to be able to farm those wild cards, farm that gold, and farm those gems for the sets beyond, right? Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have a really great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow morning on Twitch, 6 a.m. PST. Peace.